Hi, I'm Champion Trader Kevin Davey, and in this video, I'm going to look at some algo testing that I've done, and we're going to look at the first 10 strategies that I've recently reviewed, and we're going to determine which is the best. So let's get started. If you haven't watched any of the previous 10 videos, click on the playlist button that's going to pop up here and go back and watch those, because that's all the videos that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So this is kind of a summation, but it's kind of interesting to see when you see all the results stacked against each other. And we're going to see which algos really turned out to be the best. Now, I typically test 50 different, right around 50 different markets. US futures markets, a couple of European ones, and I do about 6 different bar sizes. I like to do like 60-minute, 120-minute, up to daily bars. I don't always do exactly 60 minutes. I might do 62 minutes and things like that for some specific reasons I talk about in my course, but that's roughly what I do. And like I said, make sure you check out the playlist Algo Trading Strategies if you want to watch any of the previous videos. So here's the first 10. Now, what I did first, there's actually 11 strategies here because one of them I tested with low volatility and high volatility. That was strategy number 7. Over the last 2 years, if I sort by the ones that have the most potential just over the last 2 years, the moving average with a pullback. So you can think of that as a trend follower, but you wait for a pullback and then get in. Very popular type approach that a lot of people use. That turned out to be the one with the most combinations. And on the bottom side, it was the Bollinger Bands with a momentum kicker kind of thing. That was the worst. But this gives you an idea of what's worked over the last 2 years. Now, a lot of people just like look at markets. They don't care about bar sizes. They say, hey, what markets does the strategy work with? So I sorted by which ones worked at the most markets. And again, the moving average with pullback worked in the most markets, 49 overall. A couple were in the 30s, not bad. And then the RSI happened to be the worst. Okay, so that's just over the last 2 years. And that measure isn't necessarily a measurement of profit. It's more of robustness. It's something I teach in my class. You're looking for robustness during a 2-year test. But then you want to identify ones that look good with a walk forward test that's over a long period of time. And I do roughly from 2007 to present. So what's that, like 15, 16 years? Roughly about that amount of time. What combinations have some potential to them? And that's what I've done right here. And when you look at it in that regard, the Bollinger Band, which you remember the last 2 years actually had the worst performance, comes out to be the best. So Bollinger Bands have high potential over this last 15-year period. Moving average with pullback, again, is number 2. And the ADX with momentum is down at the lower end. Not many markets right now have worked over the last 15 years with that ADX strategy. Now, I should mention, you could make little tweaks to any of these strategies and get them all of a sudden to act real good. Some of these I traded with stops. Some were just stop and reverse. Some had a profit target. I tried a bunch of different things. So I'm not trying to say that a triple moving average is always middle of the pack kind of thing. It depends what you do. But again, I'm just giving you some ideas of, hey, where I'd be testing. So if somebody said, hey, Kevin, go create a system, here's your choices. Well, what would I do? I'd probably pick the Bollinger Band with momentum or the moving average with pullback, because that has the most possible cases that might work. Okay? So those are the ones with potential. And I think I just answered this question, but now what? What do you do? All I've done is shown you where certain ideas might be working. You've got to test it for yourself. And there's other steps you should be taking to verify it. Don't just run a walk forward test, because there's more to it than just that. You got to do Monte Carlo simulation. Or I'm not going to say if you follow what I do, you've got to do Monte Carlo simulation. Not many people do that, okay? You got to do some real-time verification. You also got to look at your portfolio and your diversification. There's no sense in creating more crude oil strategies if you already have 5 of them, right? That's kind of silly. So the diversification plays a role too in what you select. But the point is, I've given you what I think is a pretty good start for where you could go with your testing. And so far in the first 10 videos I've done, the feedback I've gotten is that people have taken these strategies and either used them as is or modified them slightly and come up with things that they like. And that's what it's all about. Okay, if you want to learn more, if you really want to learn how to algo trade and test, because building algo systems is not as easy as people think, you're going to want to check out my Strategy Factory course. It's won awards from Technical Analysis of Stocks and Commodities magazine 3 years in a row, actually tied with TradeStation for best trading school. And you can imagine TradeStation's like $1 billion company, and I'm just myself. So that's pretty cool. And Trustpilot and some other places have given it really good ratings. So check it out. All right. If you haven't already subscribed, I don't know what you're thinking. If you've ever watched one of my videos and haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Just subscribe. Leave a comment. I reply to all legitimate comments. If you're going to tell me about the crypto guy on Discord that's made you a lot of money, that goes in the spam. That's not going to get published. But if you leave a legit comment, hey, I'm going to respond to it. I might even act on it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, well, I'm Champion Trader Kevin Davey. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.